growing fracture.
What?
We went after a device that could fix it.
He is not drunk, people, I swear.
Paul Stream was there to stop us.
Wait,
He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both.
wait, what's going on?
We failed.
I'm messing with you, don't worry about it.
Oh, no, I'm wondering what's happening in the game right now. Oh, okay. From how I started it, all the shit's going weird. So yeah, welcome
I like
to
Been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but
welcome to Quantum Break.
not so
Yeah,
much.
I would start a whole new
I was just happy
game.
to see Paul.
Whoa. Jack. You just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to
This is not a blind playthrough, that is for certain.
I have beaten this game about like 3 or 4 times.
so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
4 a.m. Why not?
Yeah, I
wait
might
till the
have
morning?
all the abilities already in the game, but
Paul knows
eh.
better.
Does it matter? Not really.
There's nobody left to convince.
Knowledge over profit. Save our library.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask
Are you
me.
going to sign the petition?
No.
Monarch Solutions or Problems. Is Monarch a bad company? Well,
Not yet.
spoilers. They are. They're gonna kill us all.
Or at least try to.
Paul had
Yep.
always been hungry for
He's
success.
effectively Doctor
Driven.
Doom.
He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at
Wait a
university.
second.
It's a big deal for him.
My God, we wear
Protest
close to
over.
the same
At home.
jacket and
Now I'm
closely
here, Chief. Holster that safety
have the
whistle.
same haircut.
Where's your uniform?
Excuse me.
Come on. I've been in shit enough to smell out security.
I am going through the game.
You made a long trip just to see a research
Well, to say
project?
this, I'm
Well,
mostly
reading
just
between the
playing
lines,
this so
Paul was
people
under a lot of
actually
pressure.
can know
You
what
need
the
a
heck
friend.
Quantum Break is whenever I refer to it, whenever I play a different
Son of a
game,
bitch.
which will be happening in a month or 2 months.
The esteemed Mr.
Actually,
Paul
it's 2
Serene.
months or
Shake
3,
the money bags.
depending on
Shut
if
up
I
and
have
clean
the
Welcome home.
money to play it.
6 years. And I was starting to think you'd
I will
never come
also be
back.
playing Alan
Yeah, me
Wake,
too.
all the Alan Wakes.
Come on.
This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class.
Do
Thank
we
you for that.
technically care about
Step
the
up from
story
our
in this
trip to
game?
Utah.
Somewhat.
I'm guessing that Will.
Actually, pretty good.
He doesn't
It's
know
a
we're
good
here.
storyline,
I knew Paul
actually.
had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was always
It's just
something I had,
that they show when
he was
tits up.
difficult.
There's more to this than you're letting
They
on.
attempt to make a television show in this
Still worried
thing.
about him, huh?
The whole
If Will
thing
did
is
something
shot
wrong,
in
then
Atlanta.
Man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for
It's shot in
years. This project
Georgia.
we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
Actually, parts of this
I would
world
never.
are from real life Georgia.
Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now,
With how they designed some of these places,
Oh, shocking.
but it's not in
Okay.
Georgia though.
enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
Doesn't take
City
place in.
changed. Paul changed.
I don't actually remember where this actually the game takes
Where's
place.
your hometown?
Come
I don't
on,
remember.
Let's just get to the big show.
You haven't changed at all.
Oh, time to rediscover the game world.
I do know that they use Georgia as a set though, because Georgia is becoming during this time the new Hollywood.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
Because Hollywood was
Overrated. Or whatever.
just crap, and it started becoming more like crap.
The future, Jack. You were looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can
Oh wait,
trust.
it's in Utah.
I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah,
I
had a
think.
hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... Well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it.
They're gonna cut our funding, so I can't go into the past and screw up the future
Jack, you know asking
to
for
save
help
people
is not
from
easy for
hell.
me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with.
Follow Paul.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
I don't want to follow Paul. He's the bad man.
Where's this airlock lead?
A better question might be,
Slightly.
when does it lead?
He
Oh
wants.
yeah, and you realize
That's
he's
deep.
Well, he's technically not evil. He's an anti-hero. Well, anti-villain.
trying to do it for
Push
good
the lever
reasons.
over there,
He's an
labeled
anti-villain,
chronon
that's what he
conduit. That'll
is.
activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains
He's doing
stable.
bad things for good reasons. Activate the core. They're effectively making a controlled black hole,
That's just the chronon conduit initiating.
controlled micro black hole.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
In a
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole.
effectively they're
What exactly are
not
we
going
testing
back in
here?
time. They're
We're
going.
about to find out.
They're creating a
This way.
singularity
We got to raise
sort
the
of
car
event in
Just
time
like
and
old times,
space.
eh? Slightly illegal,
Freaking out.
moderately reckless.
What?
Time and space
I've
freaks
listened to
out,
Paul in the past.
Uh,
I can tell
it's,
this.
causing time travel.
it's theoretical, very theoretical, but the whole thing
Still, I didn't understand.
is
how
pretty
massive and
much
far-reaching the
creating
consequences
this
of game.
epicenter
Could I?
sort of
I knew Paul.
thing.
He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
We can explain the entire plot of the game, but I think it's best people figure it out.
I'm not explaining the plot of the game. I'm actually explaining the actual the science
Here,
of what they're
take
thinking
this.
and doing.
You need this key to activate the corridor.
It's really ridiculous if you think about it.
If it works, right?
Yeah.
We need to turn the keys. at
Works for the
same
story.
time to activate. Security precautions.
It's all pseudoscience. No, this would probably actually work. We know of.
Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
Well,
God damn, Paul.
it's also a theory that people have actually been working on.
The passenger enters one end, travels
Mhm.
around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger.
The
Wait. This is a corridor for. You're actually going
Mhm.
inside.
the
that?
device has to
In the
exist
machine,
in
time.
the future and in the past for it to work.
Mm.
Time machine.
I'm going to be the first.
And it obviously does.
And you're my witness.
Well, in this
is
sort of
crazy,
setting,
Paul.
yeah.
This can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial
The
phase.
ridiculous
It is ready.
thing is,
Passed every test, every inspection. We're about
one
to
person
purchase
actually
Jack.
thinking of a different version of time travel where
All you
they,
have to do
don't travel
is
through,
dance, Mitch.
physically, they travel mentally.
Uh-huh.
to the past.
So effectively, they send their own thoughts through time.
Remember this moment.
And that manifests as an actual person.
And it manifests into themselves.
Uh-huh.
So you're traveling through your own time stream, pretty much.
Paul,
Sending
Mentally.
your own...
what?
Uh-huh.
How...
That one would be much harder to prove actually happened.
Yeah.
Fine.
However,
It's
if you think
actual-
about it, we actually
It's
do
okay.
this.
Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's...
If you're actually
Truly,
getting
you just
thoughts of
fucking
your
multiply.
future, or of things that possibly might happen,
This
you're
is
actually getting
exactly what was
information
supposed
from your
to happen.
past.
He's
Or getting information
Well-
for your
me,
future.
a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil.
Yeah,
future
hard to
self.
prove that actually works.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult unless you can
Incredible.
do something extremely phenomenal
Imagine
like
the implications we could warn people
guess
about
the
disasters before they happen,
numbers
before they
to
happen,
the
before
lottery.
they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle.
Time travel is
Yeah.
fucky.
Yes. Of course.
Yes, yes it is. Narratively and in reality, how it actually would work.
At least I'm not gonna explain pulling on your bootstraps.
In order to, well, be here.
Mhm.
And what if you don't?
I
ooh,
love pulling on your own bootstraps.
I'm here. It's already happened.
It is stupid.
You saw
I'm
it.
assuming that's a metaphorical thing.
It is a theoretical thing.
Literally impossible.
It's effectively me giving myself
There's no time to stop
a
now.
book
We need to
full of
test the
information.
direction. Set the machine to
I
5
have
minutes
to
in the future.
effectively write this book down, hand it to my past self again, and keep on the cycle.
Uh-huh, that sounds like it'd be uber complicated how that...
If I don't continue on the cycle, it'll cause a
What are you doing?
fracture in time.
Yeah, just alone, just the way it sounds alone, sounds like it'd be broken as shit.
Pretty much, I'm giving myself my own time.
Shut up.
Well, I'm giving myself
Hold
my
on,
own
we can't shut it
information.
down. Paul's still in there. Shut up. Look at me. Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk. Okay? There's no time. You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Also, the explosion from a micro black hole would destroy depending
A
on the
lot of
size,
things.
3 cities. It would erase that area pretty much.
You okay?
It'd also leave that place inhospitable due to the radiation backlash.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember right. It's pretty freaking big.
In my head. Time.
I'm not surprised on that.
Check on your brother. Okay.
He's fine. He's just missing several limbs. You don't need.
Okay, there
You don't
you
need
are,
your
bro-
leg.
There you are, brother. You are frozen in time.
Will.
I have the power of time and space in the palm of my hands. I am a Time Lord.
I would
I-
love if that was a reference.
I shall not abuse this power in the slightest.
What have we done? She warned me. And I knew she was right. All this time.
Oh, it's a divinity, okay.
Been avoided.
Get Paul out of the machine. Okay. How do I get you out of the machine? Do I punch you? This is a great idea. Oh, I'm having skip frames. This is funny, actually. I'm having some skip frames. This is actually kind of funny because if you think about it, it's skipping through time.
There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Oh, wait.
It's not a shit across the game itself.
The only way to get out of this thing is to go through time.
Come on! We can escape through the hatch that came in.
I didn't know Paul. But there was no way to help him.
Our only
Excuse
way
me?
to
I know
survive
where he'd end up.
is by
Hurry!
going back to the future.
It's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Wait a second.
This way!
Are we going back to the future? Or are we going back to the past? Or are we going... quantum physics make me brain hurt.
Jack. Their hands. Gotta keep moving.
Jack, your hands. You're going through time.
No!
You're telling the laws of physics to F off.
You fuck off. Laws of time and space.
Piss off.
Jack.
Piss off. Laws of time and space.
What just...
Space time.
This way.
Move.
It's space time.
That was the first time my power started to manifest.
Okay, I must close a few things. There we go. That'll fix the game somewhat so it's not lagging as hard. Oh, that actually fixed a lot of the issues.
An out-of-control burst of
Well, it's not
energy that saved
lagging.
Will.
The stream's lagging somewhat.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse. It must have altered
I
your
now
relation to
have
the crow.
pistol ammo. I have
What
a
I just did
gun.
back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
My god, does that do a lot of damage.
Make
What
time
does?
Go bad. Time is an egg, and that egg
One of the abilities I have in Champions, Incinerate.
is fucked.
Ah,
What?
It does a whole shit ton of damage. Just melt their health, the health of enemies.
It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door
What?
locked. They cut my security clearance.
And someone else had it.
That didn't help.
they cut my security clearance.
HQ, securing the
Will.
server. Over.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here.
Are you gonna go through time? Are you gonna go back to the future?
I tried to make you listen to me.
Are you
I
gonna
showed
go
him
to
the
the
gun.
past?
Yes, gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and
Those.
listen to me.
Sound logic is always you.
You're on this side.
This doesn't make any sense. How? Why are you even
I
here?
also have Shimune 1 and 2.
Paul brought
I
me
don't
here to
think
clean
I'll
up your
play
mess.
them because they take forever to play.
Do you even?
You heard her. Let's go.
God, this game's gonna take so long.
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years.
A lot happens in 6 years, man.
They're
Just
trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted.
remember, man.
Right.
Remember, Morty. God, I gotta move things again on my screen. I'm working with one screen. I could work with two at some point again. That's one thing I would love to spend my money on. A small air conditioning unit.
How? First, we have to get to my
For myself.
You're better at the door.
Will, get out!
Target's armed. Opening fire.
He's armed.
Yeah, I know.
And he's missing 3 shots already.
There we go.
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
I shot you 3 times in the head.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. Jack, that was...
I know.
Right now I have a machine gun. Ho ho
I've been in
ho.
a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Not good. This is not good. Wait. It's coming down. Hide!
Not again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this.
Where is everybody? I don't like it. You heard the gun.
You tell me.
I shot you in the butt.
Tom's acting up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine.
Should we use
We
the
can't go to
elevator?
car. Monarch could be expecting that.
Wait a second, time's acting up. What would happen if we're in the elevator and time acts up?
We need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure.
In theory, we can fix time.
Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Oh, great.
Will? Oh, crap. Frozen again.
Great, I have to fix you again. Let's make you go through time and space again.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will. Even if the world was still frozen.
Sam. She was right. About the fracture.
Let's steal all these guys' guns. Yeah, we're gonna need your gun. Oh, what do you have? I'm stealing your gun, your ammo, your ammo, your ammo. This is kind of mean if you think about it. I'm walking by them and I'm stealing all their guns.
I met this girl.
Dude, On my way there, moving. She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others? I don't know. It may
Why
have
does
to do
it
with
work on
power
these
exhaustion.
people?
Look at them all. It's a
Well,
goddamn
it's
invasion.
because Will
What are they doing?
has a reason to exist. Time's trying to fix itself.
Every witness to what they've done. We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall. You said you were prepared for this, and you knew it was gonna happen. How? Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. Through this door. It's collapsed.
We gotta get to your car, brother,
My car.
and drive your car.
Oh God, it's.
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time? Then we'll call it even.
Will, I gotta get your car, man. I gotta get your ute.
You'll need the keys. Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, I will.
Grab the car keys. These car keys will come in handy. Maybe today, maybe 6 years in the future.
What the hell?
My powers were growing. Started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch Actual. They want us to find a car belonging to William Joyce while we're here. Got a plate number? It's coming.
Finally worked.
It's probably boron.
Chad.
Some shit.
Well, I had a sign like 2 or 3 times already.
She's better.
What?
Supposed to be goddamn time.
Bullets! They hurt!
Get behind him!
Well, you could have left it there. Not bad, necessarily.
Seven different lots, and you just had to pick this one.
Can you stand still? No. Okay, you're getting a bullet to the head.
Alright, where's your car, Will?
I know it does. The problem is because you know what that's
Doesn't matter how amazing you are in the game. A bullet to the head is a bullet to the head if you're a
Window,
bad
please.
guy.
Yeah, you hope she did it right.
I hope to God I'm not too
She
late.
needs help.
That's
Mhm.
seeing the past.
Well,
Get to Will's car. There we go.
several of Sephiroth had good stuff to leave. What was that for you?
I can stop time!
I could
I don't
reach
care.
out and stop time and
That's not
focus the
or
area.
whatever.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will,
You can do the same thing as one else.
fuck. They're coming from where I left
Go down.
I gotta get back.
Who do you think you are?
I swear to God, if you hurt him.
This is gonna hurt you a lot. I can stop time.
Apparently, Yorick is having problems recreating and delete, create, delete, recreate characters over
Who
and over
is
again.
having issues?
Yorick, he's not sure what kind of build he's like always. He's not sure what kind of build he wants for Baxter.
Ah. Ow.
So he's on deleting him over and over again.
So it's deleting Baxter again and rebuilding him.
Over and over again. Or rethinking of a whole new idea for the character. It's just like, okay.
I'm seeing the past.
Oh shit!
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing.
Will.
Fuck. I'm coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back to him. Fast.
Who is it? I swear to God! Hey, cover!
Can you stay still? There you go. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, you're over there. Okay. That's gonna hurt. That many bullets to your skull is gonna make your head explode.
Car. I need to get to Will.
Time powers are kind of fun in games like that. Or you can shoot 1,000 bullets at somebody.
I can stop time, and now I'm gonna blow your head off.
I know you can do it for a limited time for balancing issues a little bit, but it's still fun.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Why are you helping me? You're with them.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
She was bloody.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will.
And now it's time to play with time.
And 3 of the amount of damage.
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't.
You.
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can
Shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck
Will.
up, right? Boss said to take him to the library. Wants to.
Hello.
Gotta run itself back.
Fuck!
Okay.
Shit. Oh, shit.
God, what is my melee button? Do I have a... I don't remember if I have melee. Please tell me I can punch someone in the face. Nope, I do not have that yet. Wait a second, can I use...
No. He's right here.
Sorry, I shot you in both shoulders.
And
What the
now
fuck
it's
is
two.
going on in there? We're moving in! Go, go, go! Move up the flank! Shit him out! Who is this?
That's all I had.
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking you.
Daka, 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 Daka! So much Daka! I need more Daka!
What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Lights are out across the whole damn campus.
Right.
Somebody cut the power. This was supposed to be a quiet operation. Not what we came for.
Hostiles here!
Guess what I could do? Stop. Bullet time.
Yeah. I'm really.
Wiped out on the second floor.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I will.
Talking about this. I like this. It's all hers. Super. Ryan's mother. Was so damn funny. She literally had to make a manual. Because the females were ugly. I'm like, yeah. But then again, she put the IMVU.
Okay, I'm getting a
gotta get to the
little
library.
bit better at this. But the heavy pistol. I'm mostly just using the pistol
Here, it's a library. I need to return some fucking
in this
books.
game.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Waiting orders. Over.
Will,
Does it say something about the game or does it say something about me?
I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast.
Basically, Second Life, but worse.
What?
IMVU.
Oh.
Can't even fucking move in even 9VU, but you can in Second Life.
Looks like I'm not the only one with a grudge.
You could fly in Second Life. That was the only thing that I actually thought was cool when I tried it out a long time ago.
It's a
That looks like a way up.
Second Life is just a
Yeah, the guy.
no.
Yeah, it is a no, but I was like, I want to check it out. What does the game even have to offer? Turns out,
Slow that thing down somehow.
not much besides disturbing things.
You have to charge it. Okay.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
We got the time machine, and we're going to tell the time machine to go screw itself. Oh, he's dead.
What the hell is going on around here?
Come on.
Yep, I shall stream games for an hour, and then I will stop for a bit, then I'll stream again for an hour.
I wonder where the brother is.
Which sounds good.
Everybody else needs to rejoin at the Dry Docks Cronin Express. Wait for prisoners there.
Hunt him down.
Set to blow.
It's like, yeah, we're elite commandos. We're gonna get you. We have these amazing guns. I see you before you see me, so I'm just gonna stop you and just shoot you multiple times until you're dead. Hello, bad guys. I have gun. I have shield too. Actually, quite a useful ability with me. That's how I play.
Are you using a PS4 via PlayStation or something?
Why?
Because I can hear it very well. I can hear it in the background.
I'm playing it on PC.
Get some headphones or something.
I do have headphones.
Wear them.
I am wearing them.
But why can't I hear the game?
So I don't put it on the I'll put it in the headphones so I can actually hear. Because if I do that, I won't hear you.
Oh, different setup. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Weird, but okay.
Headphones are for for
Let's get a new one.
voice chat.
Yo, Jack, I need the.
The speakers are for gamey things.
My briefcase was in that car. I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need for
You're outnumbered.
Oh, perfect! I got a shotgun. My favorite tool.
So that explains a lot.
What, the shotgun?
Shotgun being your favorite tool.
Well, think about it. It's close range. It's effectively a sword, but in gun form.
I didn't say it was a bad idea. It was a bad weapon. Just saying that explains a lot.
I think so.
It's a sword in gun form, if you think about it. It cuts things with bullets.
We have to get to my briefcase.
Well, it cuts
Then we find
cuts
Why.
bad guys in half with a
Why?
with a shot
Who is she?
and spread
She knows
out.
about the fracture. I trust her.
I think that'd be more like.
Glad you trusted someone.
That'd be more like a machete.
Machete?
It's not that
Machetes do.
I kept secrets from you to keep
It's like a machete then.
No, they cut off. No, machetes cut off a limb,
Does this
which
feel safe to you?
shotguns can also do, but doesn't have the design.
Beth warned me this would happen. Did everything in my power to stop.
You're right. I do have a machete.
Any of this?
The machine gun.
We don't have time for
It's
this.
effectively
We have to get to that briefcase.
a thing that shoots a lot of things at people.
Let's move before more of them show up.
Jack!
I don't want you screwing with time. and stopping all this because I want money, or I think my way is better.
Paul? Jack, we gotta go.
Because I'm from the future.
Where things kind of suck.
I think my way is better because I think I'm God.
Paul, what happened?
God,
What are you doing?
okay?
Think about this. You don't know what's at
Think
stake.
about it.
I know exactly what's at stake.
He thinks
That's why
he's
I'm
God
here.
now
You believe
because
you
he's
can
got
stop
time
what's coming?
powers,
I'm giving you one
and
chance
he's
to
had
change
them
your mind.
longer.
This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it.
Right side.
For 17 years.
Right side is super blue.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
My left.
Come with me and we can see this through.
Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
Forward, right.
Madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is.
Fire,
That's why I
fire.
can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
No. Me either. Oh,
Trigger.
my.
I never wanted this.
If you really want to get an idea of what's happening, time is telling you.
You're not going
Got that stupid.
You don't know what's right or wrong.
Was it in the? Wait,
And end of Act 1.
bitch.
Yeah, I'd skip a few things because. Eh. What would he pick? Well, he's slowly losing it.
Okay.
And he is a jerk.
Do you have some of that?
We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The public will start
All clear,
asking
sir.
questions. Potentially turn on Monarch.
Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
The loose ends.
I don't
Precisely.
understand.
The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Oh, with this sort of guy.
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future. But it wasn't optional.
I know.
The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind. Initialize a PR campaign.
I want us to.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lives.
Yeah, because.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
I have beaten this game within a day. Actually,
She's
less
the head
than
of
a
the
day.
anti-Monarch movement.
No.
Like,
I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
14 or 13 hours.
Jack!
There's no other way out.
Or
Go through the
less.
machine.
Oh, wait, no!
Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
I have seen the end of time. At 75% of the community approved with the choice that I picked, which was the PR approach. I shall let y'all watch the television show that they made up for this entire series. Games. Yeah, they made a TV series.
They used part of it for cutscenes. You play through most of it though.
Yeah.
A lot of the cutscenes are taken straight from the TV show, essentially.
Yeah, TV show that they made up, yeah.
How old is she?
It's like all the parts you need to see for the story to make sense go right here.
Yep.
114 Lafayette. That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate.
I will say this, they have amazing graphics in the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
But the characters look like actual people. Because they are actually people. That they rendered.
Mm-hmm. It's not a new technology, it's just been looking better, looking worse over the years.
It's been getting better over the years.
And worse at the same time.
Yeah, you guys will start seeing the worst side of things
I'll do it.
soon enough. Once you start playing other
They go
games.
from looking like they go from looking like real people to looking like game characters. At times.
I will be playing some older games where the people look like they shat themselves. Or they're made out of Play-Doh.
I'm so glad.
Like, they got the faces right, but animating the entire face looks more like a game character.
Welcome to Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be playing Morrowind first. Next.
They didn't scan people for those games, though. They just made faces.
Yeah. It's actually pretty amazing back then.
They just made a face.
Yeah.
There's no people involved.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing back then.
I find it weird the fact that the person who played Wonder Woman for a long while actually is in that game.
My mom will probably know who it is.
Linda Carter.
Yep.
Actually, it's in Skyrim.
Oh, in
Plays a
Skyrim?
lot of- Yeah, she's in Skyrim and Fallout 4.
I might play Fallout 4 at some point.
What is it?
And Fallout 3.
She's like half. I believe Linda Carter is pretty much the default Nord voice.
That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
That makes sense in some cases.
Mm. And a few other things. I think she's also default. She's also the default voice.
Wait for the call.
I think for the orcs. That's about orcs too. Female orcs.
She is a tall, strong lady.
Mm-hmm.
So it works for both voices.
Pretty high level, this guy.
Because Wonder Woman, she could kick your ass.
Mm-hmm. My dad thinks Linda Carter was sexy as hell in the Wonder Woman outfit.
Good thing about our friend Stan makes it.
I know, but it's just like, why?
Username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that
There are several flaws in this design, several of them, but it was an old show, so you kind of understand.
Wow. God, this guy's swinging for the fences. And what's that? What are you doing, Brenner?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck?
You don't put
You know what
coffee
this is?
cups on my
You know what this is
table.
in Idaho?
You put a coaster
Oh.
under it.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't. I'm sad for you. All we do now is upload.
I don't
our
have
video to
coasters.
Stan and our friends at WZWY. Send Stan a note with some of
I don't
our
have coasters either, so I
and
drink coffee
last but not
like
least,
a normal
we
person.
post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely, your local terrorist, Jack Joyce. You can say it.
It's pretty awesome.
Shit. Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Brenner, we just dug up some major dirt on our
Yeah,
news
what
director
happened?
over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Woodcock.
The rest.
Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera and I'm waiting to find a locale. It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor on our list.
Invasion.
Hello?
Do-do-do.
Man,
I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office.
Dow, 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 dow. Dow, 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 dow. Dow, dow. Why the heck do I have JoJo music playing in my head?
Because you need help.
Damn, though.
Em?
God, this cutscene's taking a while. Let's,
Violent. And that violence
just skip it. If y'all need to know the story of the game, just
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch
What's your
operatives
full thing
transported
about
you
it?
from the university to the ground zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away, right now.
You have 3 seconds till I pull.
Had better reflexes.
Marksman.
I shall take your guns and leave the place. No issue.
We know
think
Beth
you're
Wilder
like,
assisted
I
you
can't
in some
found it.
manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why.
Are you safe?
Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
I am a jerk. La 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 la.
Industrial area. Why am I here?
Okay.
Only
Well,
one
you
full.
can do it.
Yeah, the standoff happens here.
Yeah. I need more.
Huh.
Same names there. Jill.
Now.
They were the bad.
What, are you actually watching this?
No, my dad was talking about something.
Okay. And now, I shall tell time to... I shall use the Worldo! God damn it.
You know, if you go deep.
The Worldo.
Doesn't last.
Yeah,
Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Very well. Ready a chopper for the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth. That chart was the first sign. Monarch had built an entire PR campaign to protect their reputation.
What's Reaper Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3? Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos.
Yeah, I thought.
We blew the library to create misdirection.
And nothing but good.
It's him! He's here!
Remember the old TV show? Joey.
Fire in the hole! Positive ID on Joyce! Get behind him!
Okay, you are dead. You just don't know it yet.
That's for Will.
Yeah, I just blew you up.
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth?
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks? If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm...
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Paul's the key to
Let's
understanding all this.
screw with time yet again.
You're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Okay, I'm gonna tell time to screw off so often.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance.
Cause it needs to screw
Right next
off.
to the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
For right now, I should stop because I don't want to finish this game all in one day, because I can do that. I can beat this game probably in 6 hours. So I shall see you guys next time. And ending the stream again.